Hey everyone, Dipon here. Welcome back to Hardcore Tarkov, episode 52 here. Definitely a new day of recording. It's been about a week since we recorded last, but we're going to go over everything we did offline, and I'll see you guys in the stash. All right, here we go. So, did a few things offline like I said I was going to. If you'll remember, we were short one wire for the heating space. So what I did was, we had 5 cords, which you guys remember me showing up on the screen there. We had 5 cords. So what I did is I took a cord. If it'll load. Oh, we got to get rid of. I'm on the wrong side there. This also needs to come down. I know I'm covering up like the handbook and stuff, but it'll look better in Raid. So what I did was I did this craft. Which I was short a T-plug, so I took my 5th extra one, because it takes 4 to make the heating thing. I just wanted to go over this so people aren't like, I took my extra one, because I had one T-plug and one, not another. So I took my extra one, made a T-plug, used that T-plug to make 2 power cords, used the 2 power cords to then make 8 wires, which then let me put in heating 3 because I had the 4 left over. And, the 4 left over, and then I had the 1 extra wire I needed. It took about 36 hours or something stupid like that, but I wasn't streaming and I wasn't playing this, so there you go. Rest space complete. Good to have. And what were we short on? Oh, no, we have generator 3. For some reason, I thought we were short on generator 3. So we're really just short on this, on the shuss. Just turning those down a little bit on my end. We're really just short the shuss, the LEDX. What does library take? Oh, I need 2 chainlets. Okay, we want to get that done actually because that actually is very relevant in leveling us up. So we definitely want to get library done. This is not as important because we're not going to be able to regularly supply this with air filters. So that's actually kind of useless. Solar's not bad, but I just don't see us getting there anytime soon. So we're not going to worry about that. It's really these 3. Yeah, so like LEDX. We basically need a LEDX, 4 shuss, 1 xenofoam. I also crafted some bandages here. 1 xenofoam, and then what are we short on the scav case? I think just lions and 3 lions. And our hideout's almost done, so we're very close to the hideout being completed here, which is cool. I also did some other crafts while we were offline there. Started crafting matches for that M1A barter. It's a nice one. Bleaches for helmets, which is nice. I did use up a lot of fuel, unfortunately. So. Put all these away. I crafted some chunkas for the AK barter. All that good stuff, so. Get all these away. Get all these away. Put this away. Oops. Okay. All right. I honestly forget where we're going to do marker stuff. We were definitely going to go mark some things. I just don't remember where. Probably shoreline? Yeah, shoreline. Okay. Let's go see what time of day it is, though. Let's go see what time of day it is. Gratitude is on woods. We do have some woods tasks we could do as well. Mainly that. Getting that golden TT is going to be difficult. That's on interchange. Woods, yeah. So we got a bit to do on woods. Although we don't really need all of these things done. I don't know. I'm not sure what we're going for in this hardcore run. I think the collector would be cool to get done, but we've also been selling a lot of things we need for the collector, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. All right, shoreline it is. Mark the last 2 sanitar places plus the there, if it's appropriate time here. I'm not really sure what time of day it is. Just nighttime. That's actually good. think. So, we'll see. We will see. Hey, Smokeace, good morning. And of course, we're streaming YouTube. We're streaming all this live, twitch.tv/deadpine. Play lots of Tarkov. We also play a lot of hardcore Minecraft series as well, which some of them are being uploaded now as well. So, all good things to check out. All good things to check out. And this playthrough is meant to be long. Where, like, the way I've timed it is we have a long time to work with before the end of the wipe. You know, we're less than halfway through the wipe if it's a 6-month wipe. So starting it early was a pretty good idea, for sure. So yeah, I'm excited for that. I'm excited to see what we can do late game with these. It was December of last year, so the 12th of March will be 3 months into the wipe, give or take a few days. So we'll have, and the wipes have historically been six-ish months, 7-ish months, somewhere in there. Sometimes a little under, but even 2 more months to work with this character is pretty good, you know. Because we're about to pass, I forget what level. I think I'm like level 36 or 7 on the standard account that we played on the first 3 weeks. It shows you how fast you can level in this game. We did like 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks of gameplay on just a standard play normally account. I did delete my entire starting inventory, but because I'm me. But shows you just how fast you can level in this comparatively. This has been like a since the rest of then, right? We started hardcore so early this wipe. Thought the wipe lasted a year. December, am I missing a wipe? Yeah, there was a wipe in June last year. It was when they added Scav Karma. That was the wipe I should have taken off. If I was going to take off a wipe. Yeah. Alright, so we need Scav kills. Once we secure the AK Scav kills, that'll be really good. Open this. That'll be really good, and maybe we can find a shotgun Scav and get shotgun headshot kills, too. That'd be cool. Oh, that might be what we need. Yeah. This is just worth getting out with, actually, though. So we're going to just run up the coast here. Take Path to Lighthouse out. We'll be done with it. I feel like my mouse pad's not big enough right now. I can't wait to. So YouTube, I got my 2 new monitors. I'm in the process of ordering a camera and a sitting standing desk. That's gonna be an office upgrade for me, and I'm very much so looking forward to it. Nice scav there, sure is. And that was also at me. Very rude. Boy, do they have ridiculous sights and ranges. I need to get stamina back here so I'm not shooting with a shaky arm here. Streamer loot IRL. Yeah. Well, but it costs money though, so the old IRL streamer loot. One. I don't know if I shot the one. Oh, I see. There's one down below as well. I see. So there's one sniper. All right, got that one. It's like rotating master here. All right, so there's going to be another one somewhere near the bunker, probably. Maybe. let's do that. Pop you back into full auto, please. Unless there was a sound bug with that, but we really just want to get this ceiling foam out. Oh, come on with this. I don't know what they changed something on jumping, and it's messing everybody up. And not in a good way, I feel. It makes the gameplay a little bit more frustrating, to be honest. Starting to think that was a sound-bugged scab. Basically grab anything here, to be honest. Because we're going to be leaving so quickly. Yeah, I'm not sure why they're trying to adjust and, like, balance jumping when I think they want vaulting eventually, you know? And maybe that's what this is. Maybe they're closer to vaulting than we think. Oh, that is difficult to look at. Because, you know, with vaulting, you don't want, you definitely don't want your characters to jump super high, right? Then you really can get to some ridiculous stuff. But yeah, I don't know. Not sure. Has anybody seen a Cyclone battery yet this wipe? Like, where do you get them from? Anybody know? Because I haven't seen one yet this wipe. Hey, Narrative, that's not true. I saw one on my standard account, and I don't remember where, though. It was probably a cache. But Narrow Dig, taking the daily top. Appreciate you. First biddies of the day. Be getting them in stashes and wood crates. Gotcha. Okay, so it's probably... Okay, the technical supply crates make sense. Okay. We've got some keys on reserve, but there's also just some of them around on customs and woods. That we could potentially get. I used to find them all the time in like the battery spawn, you know, wherever like green batteries and wrecked batteries and all that could spawn. We used to find them there. Try to stay close to trees here for, yeah, the scabs that spawn here. Well, we are getting scab kills, I guess. Can turn that into a AK. Might as well just leave that. Oh, we really are genuinely leaving here, so there really is no reason for me not to grab everything and just sell it, even if it's for minimal amounts of rubles. I got a bit from doing a survey. Don't spend it all in one place. No, hey, that's good. Glad you got some in the survey. Glad those are still around. It's a cool way to give bits out, you know? Appreciate you doing a survey for me. And I promise I won't spend them all in one place. It'll be well, my cups of coffee are pretty cheap, actually. So, the next few cups of coffee are on you. Yeah, I don't know why they never implemented that. Watching ads are there. It feels... there's got to be some sort of metric that the advertisers who are purchasing didn't like, right? Or something didn't work out the right way, but it feels like... Yeah, the advertising companies just didn't like that, you know? Don't know. Alright, sick. We got out with the Xeno. We got 3 scab kills. Got some money out. That's a solid raid. I will take it. But I agree. I missed the watching Astro bits because it was cool. Because like a lot of people could like some people built up like a 10K bit badge just by watching. That's super cool, you know. All right, let's get this going. Because lavatory upgrading is a big deal as well because our nutrition's ready to go. It just needs lavatory installed, which is cool. Beautiful. We have bandages ready to go as well. We'll grab all those. So is there anything else we can craft here? Doesn't look like it. We do need to keep an eye out for fuel. Things to make fuel as well, because, like I said, I did burn through some of our fuel here. Yeah. Let's see if there's anything else we can craft that we want to. If not, I'm going to turn off the generator. I mean, bullets at the end of the day are really good to craft, for sure. That's a good one to have. This is probably like the only kind of 9x9 team we're going to be able to consistently craft. We can make that AK. Probably want to make that AK. Could make one of these as well. You know what? Yeah, let's make one of these as well. Use some more 545s. You
can spend this at one place.
You can spend this at one place. Thank you for the 100 biddies, man. Appreciate you. Nice. Keep cycling the piles of meds. Thinking nutrition. Gotta keep an eye for Apollos. Again, these trade for that M1A, and we do have actually a reasonable amount of 7.62 by 51 bullets. So, yeah, this just requires Laboratory 3. We have everything else for it. That's a good one to get. We need one more chainlet, too. That's another big thing. So, chainlet and now 4 schuss. Oh, and I guess Jaeger 3, but by the time we get the 4 schuss, it's going to be kind of that.
Spend mine first.
Spend mine first. Photo guy with 100 biddies as well. Appreciate you. It's weird that didn't start a hype train. It should start a hype train. Feels like that should have started a hype train. That was 3 in a row. It says 4 minutes, though. Odd. Okay. Not going to worry about it. We're just going to disassemble and sell all of that. Just not worrying about those either. Same with this guy, I think. Get money spent on Prapper. Yep, I think we sell this guy as well. Yep, don't need that. This one's good. This one's good. These trade for my boy, my TX15 here. So, but the TX15 is just so bad these days. But it does give us good parts for M4s, which is good. Definitely good. All right, let's get it. Oh, we have dailies to look up too. Hell yeah. We selling that? I think we're selling that. I think I'd rather have the 6B47 here. Okay, Jaeger. We had a knife? Forgot to take that off. Hello? Jaeger, you feeling all right? You love Damascus steel knives. There you go. It's like your favorite thing in the whole world. Okay. All right, I do want to finish up Punisher Part 1 before we move on here, I think. So, I think we are going to go hop back in and get these markers down. Get Punisher Part 1 done. I might even bring this shotgun in. I know this is a little risky, but I think I need, what, like 2 kills? Yeah, I need 2 more kills there, and then 3 more kills there. So this shotgun's throwaway enough where I think I'm okay with that. And we're going to do this. Just make sure that's all 7 mil, because that's all I really want to use there is 7 mil. And then we're going to go try to get our headshots, I think, with that. We'll leave this behind. This can get sold. While we get the markers down and such. I think that's a pretty good play there. Because then with the Punisher Part 2, I think that's where we can hand in these masks. I don't remember. It might be Punisher Part 4 that's there for. But then when we go, I think Punisher Part 2 also has woods kills, maybe, with a shotgun. So, like, that maybe we'll bring the shotgun back into woods, you know? Hey, Sir Tachyon, how are you? Well, let's go get these markers down. Finish the therapist task. Finish Punisher Part 1. Keep looting for good stuff, of course. So, finish Punisher Part 1. Finish Spa Tour Part 1. Part of the cult, because then the last two things I have to mark on the for the cult are also on woods, so then that would be another task we get done. So shoreline and woods, hype trainer. No, thank you for the 300 bits between the three of you guys. Appreciate you. I made this coffee exceptionally tar like this morning. Pardon me. Oofa. Nice. I'm excited. I'm excited for the new camera. Sorry, I'm just pulling up things. I'll keep an eye on my phone. Thank you for the bless yous. Hey, that guy Nick. Really excited for the new setup. Standing desk for sure, but I'm also just excited to see what the new camera will be able to do. You know. Plus, I like taking pictures as well. Like, I have decent camera equipment, and I have a decent camera. It just doesn't do video, you know. So it's going to be interesting to see what a mirrorless can do, as opposed to the mirrored one that I have from the mid-2000s. Bought a used older one when I was ending high school, you know. There's not a train emote. That would be kind of cool that there would be a train emote. I mean, you get the train badge, photo guy. But yeah, it is kind of odd that there's no train emote itself. You know. Need to spend some money on new clothes in the game too. Get rid of this base outfit. A little easier to disguise yourself, you know. Be good. Not that we're rushing Punisher. I can't use the Epsilon until we get the beta container. So, like, Punisher's just something to do right now. It's just another task. So, I actually almost like the rule of, like, alpha only for our being able to put stuff into our butt from our hideout, you know? Like, I almost like that rule. Because that really limits what you can take in, you know? And how much of it you can, like... lets you save a few extra bullets sometimes. It lets you CMS kit sometimes. It lets you have a splint for when you annoyingly break your leg, you know? That's more the reason I like having it, is... the original reason this rule came about is because I couldn't stand doing a raid with a blacked out limb. So the original rule was just being able to put a CMS kit in there, just because I hate fighting your first scab, getting your limb blacked out, and being like, well, I feel like I should leave the raid now, and I hate that feeling, you know. Instead of just playing with a blacked out limb. So I don't know. Alpha. Well, I mean, we might only get to alpha anyway, because I'm never going to get the beta. So maybe I'll just never focus the beta, and if we get it, we get it. If we don't, we don't, you know? It might just play like that, you know? It'll be interesting to see what the new container looks like. They said they're going to add something between Epsilon and Kappa. Oh, that's dark. Which I'm interested to see, you know. That will be interesting to see. All right, this is a pretty good cache run start. So let's hit the caches. Right, photo guy. Like, I just don't like it personally. You know, I know it's possible to play the game that way. I just personally don't like it. Goodwood, hello there. Thank you for that's a second Prime game sub of the day. Thank you for the 7-monther. Appreciate you for sub number 2 today. Most generous of you. And I hope you're having a great start to your Thursdays. Best day of the week, in my opinion. Negative? I'll take that. Might need those. Those seem to be pretty good. Could run into cultists with the way we're doing this, but... Hey, Papa 2, how are you? Good to see you. Oh, so YouTube, if you were wondering, if you're only watching these hardcore series, I did play like a week and a half of Minecraft, and I did use earbuds and different headsets for that, and it did really help with my jaw. So it could be a combination of headphones and this game being a little bit more stressful while playing it. That was bothering my jaw, you know. So I think it was a combination of such. But it's good to know that I can reset, kinda, you know. Take that to eat. Take that to sell and or eat. Because I played Minecraft with these headphones on and it's been totally fine as well. So I think it's just a combining factor. That's awesome. That, yeah. Part of the reason I really want to get back into this right now is watching Pestley start. Watching the start of a hardcore is definitely one of my favorite things, content-wise, for Tarkov, you know. And Pestley's had a really phenomenal start. And his rule set is actually very close to ours. It's like almost exactly the same, which is pretty cool. Because they've definitely strayed in the past. That lets us craft more Tushunka, but we're not really into that. I don't think we don't need to do that. So the nice thing here is looting these caches will give people time in resort to do their thing, which I'm definitely into. So we're gonna loot all the caches. I'm even gonna go back and loot the corner caches, I think. Maybe. I might not loot the corner caches. We'll see. But yeah, and then we'll go to Pier. Then maybe cottages. We're also just hoping Sanitar's not up as well. Had okay luck against fighting Sanitar, but guess we gotta level up Charisma as well. We're not really speedrunning stuff though. We don't really need these. The gunpowders are great though. But I lost my train of thought. That's okay though. Yeah, I don't know. It's been good stuff. It's been good stuff. I actually really like Pestley's VoIP rules. I'm not going to adapt them this late into our playthrough because I just literally have not VoIPed with anybody. But his VoIP rules are play as a bear, which we do have. You can only befriend bears and scavs. You can only befriend bears and scavs, and you have to kill USEC on sight. Like, you kind of RP it a little bit, where, like, you death to the USEC scum, you know? I kind of like that. It's kind of neat. Like, if you find it out, you know? I thought that was pretty cool. And bear obviously makes Lighthouse and stuff like that kind of hard. Need to file a complaint. I played too many hours of Permafrost and Project Curcio because of your streams. I'm sorry, but also I'm not really that sorry, Pop-Up 2. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, I'm really not that sorry. All right, I think I'm going to skip the corner caches. Let's go try to kill construction scavs, and then we'll go up to radar. He asked the guy last night if he was USEC and they went after with Vengeance. Nice. Yeah, I haven't been able to catch too much of his hardcore, unfortunately. Just been really busy with streams and then other stuff, and then I've also been kind of lost in watching The Expanse as well. So like, while cooking and whatnot, my media has been taken up by that. Permafrost, I spawned near 3 towers. Oh, nice. Sometimes buildings in Permafrost can be just so good, and sometimes they're just the worst. First I'd watched in a while. Nice, yeah. I did see him get, like, second rate of the hardcore series. He literally secured a hatchet, which is just like, come on. That's like the #1 best hardcore item is the hatchet. He's also allowing after raid healing, which I completely agree with his reasoning behind. He just didn't want to break up the flow of like having to have meds and stuff like that. It's also just a lot cleaner of a rule. Like you don't have to worry about like having exceptions and having, okay, you can do it this time but not others and stuff like that. So, and they finally allowed. I'm not sure if he talked to Deadly Saw this wipe or not, because usually him and Deadly kind of talk about stuff. I don't know if they did it this wipe or not, but they also are allowing the purchase of containers again to just keep the flow going, stream-wise. I mean, they're both bigger, much bigger streamers, so like the flow of their stream is a lot more important than the flow of, you know, I'm just gonna do whatever I want to do. So, but yeah, Papa 2, how those towers treat you. So, YouTube, if you don't know, Permafrost is a Minecraft mod pack. You're stuck in a frozen, like it's random, just like normal Minecraft is, but there's a thunderstorm, snowstorm that's constantly happening, and you can't kill any of the Minecraft mobs unless you set them on fire first, give or take. It's very difficult. You die a lot, especially when you're playing in hardcore, and it's like just a super hardcore survival challenge, as opposed to like building pretty things. That's what we're doing right now on the Twitch. It's been really fun. I've played it in the past, but right this time we're recording it for YouTube, so expect to see that on YouTube at some point. So a little less technical, a little bit more just like, okay, get resources, survive, you know? It's cool. Am I overweight? Overweight by a bit. Let's just throw this. These are good for crafting green gunpowder, but we'll level our strength. Don't need you. I don't really know what we need money for, but I kind of want money right now, which is a little weird. Gunpowders weigh a lot. These weigh a lot. Oh, I just realized we have 110 because of our rest base 3. That's so nice. Go us. Man, it's really the shotgun that's kind of messing things up, huh? We'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. All right, one more cash, and then we're gonna go try to get these last 2 kills with the AK. Then we got to go get some kills with the. Actually, you know what we should go do? We should go kill the 2 sniper scavs with the Oh, this is gonna be. Okay, I was gonna say this is gonna be like fuel or something. We should go get the 2 kills, the 2 sniper scav kills with the AK because those are ranged. Then we'll go use the shotgun up on the top there. That makes most sense. It's really difficult to get the shotgun kills. Really difficult to get the shotgun headshot kills on sniper scavs. We're going to have to worry about cultists a little bit. I think we can take a route that kind of avoids most of them. Unless they spawn it in actual resort, I guess. I'm going to get some stamina back by this tree. I think we're just going to walk. Haven't heard a single shot yet, but it's also, again, weekday morning. Pretty early East Coast, so like West Coast isn't even up yet. 2 months into the wipe, or almost 3 months into the wipe, nighttime raid. It's just you tend to get slightly quieter raids, and I fully admit that. By the way, I'm aware of the fact that my raids are easier than if somebody playing on prime time with the same hardcore account. You know, I'm actually wondering if oh, that'd be interesting. Maybe I'll do an offline playthrough. This is like me saying this, but thinking I have a million hours in the world, you know? But an offline playthrough where I play during prime time, because it is different. It's a different experience, you know? Maybe I'll get the Bloodlust. Become a Chad. Want to kill everything. They can spawn inside the resort border. Yep, we died to them a couple raids ago. I don't remember when. But yeah, it was a couple raids ago. Okay. There's one. Heard one laughing a little bit lower, so... Alright. That's the Punisher part done. Interesting. I guess it's a good thing we didn't go up there, huh? It's very interesting. We have a 306 key already. Sells well, though. Oh, man, I keep sneezing today. We're already over pretty overweight here. All right. I should have put a sprut and a flashlight on this shotgun. That was my mistake for sure. Somebody doing their mag thing. Could be sniper scav. I can't tell if that was a sniper scav or not. Sometimes they hang out right out here. Ooh. Oh, baby. Okay. Well, that's something. We're not going to resort anymore. We are beelining for extract here. We're also going to be using this to kill this guy. Okay. It's quieter. We can still see some of the sun here, so I don't think we're gonna have cultists. Big emphasis on think. All right, let's see if we can ditch enough weight here. That does weigh a lot, huh? Probably get rid of you. These red gunpowders are really good. Let's go ahead and eat that. We're not going to be using this 7 mil. That should get us to the point where we're... Yes, okay. As long as we're recovering stamina while walking, we're good to go. But we need to get out of here. That 301 key is basically going to be our key to getting a LEDX for the hideout. Which is obviously very, very important for hideout progression. I'm not really sure what the hideout gives us, but just maxing out the hideout is like my favorite thing to do in the game. And it's always my goal, so I would like to do it. Therefore, we're going to be trying to get out with this key. So, like, I could have looted Heps. We have the Heps key now. I could have looted Heps. I could have gone up, placed these markers, all that stuff, but it's just not worthwhile. Getting this key secured in our container is far too important. Loving the haircut? Thank you. Yeah. It's actually on the long side right now. We're almost back to where it was with just the part instead of the shaved sides, but I really actually like the, not shaved sides, but like, you know, low buzzed sides. We'll be doing that again soon, I'm sure. Might change it up, though. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Have not decided yet, you know? And how are you today? I'm curious. Hopefully you're doing really well on this fine Thursday. Still being wary of scavs up here. Can't complain. Love to hear it. That is always a good place to be at, you know? Is it the best you can be? No, but, you know, it can always be worse, right? All right, we're not going to check the bus because the bus literally spawns the 301 key, which is the thing we have right now, so, yeah. Been on vacation, so be gaming for sure. Nice. What you up to gaming-wise? Oh, you'll be gaming for the first time today. Nice, 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 nice. What are you looking forward to then? Also, this is how you know I'm actually like I actually have an item. I actually did truly beeline for the extract there, which is very rare for me. You know, usually okay, we need to get out now means loot all the caches on the way. But yeah, no, that was a good find. It's a good find. Found our ceiling foam from the first raid. This raid we find a 301 key and finishing stuff. Love the new overlay. Thanks, Abysma. Yeah, I'm really digging these new overlays. YouTube, I know you're not gonna get to see these much, but yeah. Made up some new overlays here. Just a little show them off a little bit, you know. Yeah, good stuff. Hey, look at that. 3.21, oh, wrong way. Stage left. 3.21k subs. Thanks, YouTube. Appreciate you. Hell yeah. But oh, we also got a chainlet for that thing too. Love it. Okay. Don't need this. Have a 306 key already. I guess we leave this in there then. We're pretty close to having a maxed out key tool there for Shoreline, which is pretty dope. All right, let's get things sold real quick prior to doing whatever we're going to do next. I'm not sure how many teapots we need. 3 gunpowder is pretty dope. Definitely selling that. I think we're going to try to keep... Nah. I was going to say, we're going to use the MP9 at some point, but we're just not going to use the MP9 at some point. There's so many better options. This gets sold. These are just good generic loot to have here. That lets us craft something in the hideout. So we'll do that. I think I'm going to sell these. We're going to need them for the booze generator at some point, actually. You know, let's save it until we get the booze generator installed. And then we'll go from there. All right, that's good. Let's get stuff sold first. I didn't check the daily test. Chat. What's wrong with me? We could have had daily test done. All right, get you done. I didn't pick up a knife. Also forgot to sell the one thing to Ragman. All right. Yeah, dailies and weeklies as well. Survive interchange twice. Give some Cordera. Be worthwhile doing. Any location scavs. Well, we missed out on 5 kills, but I mean, it's a decent amount of experience. The rewards are kind of crap, but is this a weekly? This has got to be a daily, right? That is a daily. Do I have it all? No. Rewards really aren't there either. If we got more mechanic rep, I'd be scrambling for that, and maybe we will at some point. But yeah, scav with thorax or stomach shots. Like it's good money, but it's really not great. If this is like a better key, maybe. All right, let's get this Punisher Part 1 in. Which the cool thing about this is we can hand that in right away, so we don't have to like waste time storing that, which is nice. All right, sick. This one is the half mask, so we have 4 half masks left, which is good. And then we get to get suppressed kills on Shoreline. So it's actually Punisher Part. It is the other Punisher series. Okay, we'll just hand this one in straight away. It is the other Punisher series that we need to do. So. Or the Punisher Part 4, where we need to get the the shotgun kills on woods, which is fine. That is fine. We're gonna sell those too. Okay. All right. So now the question is, I guess we're nighttime here. Do we keep going shoreline or we go woods and do the thing? I think we almost do like a lighter geared shoreline run for nighttime and maybe just try to get this stuff for free. Maybe if we have a barter for a... Oh, we have this barter. Worth it. Yeah, that's what we're saving all those keys for. Nice. All right, yeah, let's just do like a lighter kitted shotgun run here, I think. And like I think I might even save this armor. I know that's a little funky. Oh, I need to get suppressed kills on shoreline though. I guess we could suppress the shotgun. It just seems like a waste of a suppressor if we're gonna need those later for suppressed caliber. Valorant always nice. Hey, good luck in the grind. Get some good rounds. Because I would like to do double duty. I think we do suppress the shotgun. I think that's what we do. We do have a decent number of suppressors, right? Yeah. Just seeing if I had the suppressor for that. Okay. And then a sprut, please. That seems fine. Nothing special there. Do you have a target ring instead of the SPRM? Kind of like that. Okay. Put these away. Put these away. I guess I need to make some room here. Put that away. I'll put that on there for now. For why not? Put this away. All right. I guess the question now is what... oh yeah, the whole point was to do... I guess I'm just gonna wear this as well. I don't know. I was gonna get the level 4 armor. That was a little easier to use, but we'll just wear this as well. We can use that level 4 later. What shells are we gonna use here? There is one, I think, but it's the difficult one with like the FLIR on it, that one, the Nerf gun looking one. And flechettes are good for the thorax kills after the fact. Yeah, that one, Mythgar. So it's pretty difficult to get, but I'm not too worried about silent caliber. I don't know if it's necessary for the collector or not. I think it is, but I'm just not too worried about it. Like, we'll cross that bridge when the time comes. We've got AP20s, but it feels like a waste to use AP20s on that. We'll be able to get stuff in raid. I think we just do this, honestly. 7 mils. I'm most comfortable with 7 mil. You know. All right, we still got to do the marker thing. We got to get these kills. We've got to get a LEDX now. And that's the other thing. We're going to go for a LEDX as well. So we are going to be going to resort. So that'll be good. Nice. And it is nighttime. I'm hoping that during this nighttime run, it's going to be not very populated, you know? It is, but it doesn't lead to anything after, so it could be just when we get the gear kind of thing. That's fair. Yeah. So if it's not like gating anything else, it could be just like, okay, got to go look for the shotgun suppressor, then go get the kill. We could also just run factory a bunch and like try to get or like even customs a bunch and try to be aggressive on players, right? Who are doing setup and silent caliber themselves. So the temptation, I'm only going to do this once with the suppressed shotgun, but the temptation to double dip on the scav kills for Spator and Punisher Part 2 is too high. So, yeah, not going to worry about it, you know? And the way I played Silent Caliber in the past in Hardcore is you get all the scav kills, then you go for the player kills, is usually how I do it. You don't do it on customs during the setup because you're just weaker then. It's better to do them separately because setup you don't need to have the suppressed shotgun. It's actually easier to do without the suppressed shotgun. So, just finished setup Silent Caliber. I love shotguns. Hate those quests. Yeah, I'm not a fan either. Not a fan either. I like shotguns for their budget applications, and in particular scav kills, but that's it. That is it. Yeah, I like the idea of just like tossing a 6 or 8 rounder on this and the cheap choke, and then just using I like the little iron sight that they have for those. Suppressing the shotguns never really interested me, you know. Oh well. All right. Interesting spawn. How do we treat this? I guess we just go for... there could be cultists right here. Straight up. If there is, there is, you know? I've had that happen before, where I spawn here, go to resort, and then I just get absolutely decimated by the cultists here. Like that. That's a good one. Suppressing an AK is quite powerful. It's good for woods, because PS round's like the cheapest, easiest thing I can get. That shoots a good bullet. It's not great for range, but it's good for, you know, being quiet, being sneaky. We're gonna go check for truck scavs here. Hopefully we can get all our kills before going into resort. That's gonna be the goal. Or sorry, all of our spa tour kills before going into resort. And then everything else on top of that is just gravy. We don't have to worry about headshots after that, which is also good. So maybe I should have brought flechettes as well to load into after. You know. These are all usable rounds. I wouldn't classify them all as, like, great, but, you know. The whole gun thing's not very useful when you don't have bullets for them. Hit this cache here, too. I think we're going to go hit up the cottages. I think. We could be first in the West Wing, maybe, but I don't think I'm going to worry about that. Yeah, there's somebody up there. Which I don't mind fighting a pistoling, but I don't want to fight like an uber geared night vision toting M4 Chad, you know. Or maybe I do. Blind them. Take their gun. Could be interesting. This is the therapist bodies. And then the markers over here. Remember, the markers you only have to do once. The therapist, you have to do all 3 in one raid. Also want to go check out this SMW car. I've never actually looted this before. Can also hit the safes in here. Why not? Get some lions. Lions are we need 3 more lions for scav case, and scav case is going to be a pretty big deal. That gets some of the rare items that we need consistently. Let's do the car first. I'm really just curious, you know. All right. Alyanka, round 1. Certainly not great. But better than nothing. What? Door? Unrelated question for chat. Eladrin, OG elves from Fey, or D&D question for chat. OG elves from Feywild, do you consider them... Hold on. Let me just clear this real quick. Do you consider them humanoid, like all other elves, or Fey, like most things from Feywild? Note, not a rules as written question, but a flavor topic of discussion. Yeah, I have no idea. Not played enough D&D in my time, you know? That is certainly an interesting one, though. It's not a very good quest. This person's a gamer. And by that, I mean they sold their 3080 to... pay rent? I don't know, whatever. Yeah. Jerks. Didn't have a 3080 for me. It's really rather rude. Sure. What's up, Big Money Moose? I am using a Shure SMB1 or whatever they're called. I used to use an Apex 415 condenser, which is I would not recommend. But you really don't need anything super high-end like this. We're good on those. Good on those. Although those did barter for something, but I think it's only the Ollie Logistics key. But you don't need anything super, super high-end for streaming in particular. You can do quite a bit with basic USB microphones or headset mics. They're not the best quality in the world, but they get the job done. There's tweaks you can do with them as well. But this mic requires like a preamp and better off with a mixer, which is also a huge cost on top of that, you know. Yeti snowballs off the go for their enthusiasts to go into streaming / recording. Yeah, somewhere in there. Yeah. I would even say not even the snowball. The other, just regular Yeti. The just regular blue Yeti, I think, is actually pretty good too. Yeah, no worries. And this is a very good microphone. This is like the industry norm for podcasting. Hey, that's a creeper. Nice, El Brandino. Says, I'll never match the sound to the game. You can't make me. El Brandino did a grenade sound yesterday while I was playing Minecraft, which is hysterical. It's still a loud noise. Just saying. Thank you for the 420, Brandino. Appreciate you. But this is like this is like the industry norm, industry standard. There's not really too much more you can do to get better quality than this. You're talking like other expensive equipment, not the actual microphone itself. An actual scav in here. That's good. That's what we need. 2 scavs. 1 scav. Still crouched underneath me, huh? What a jerk. Alright, we should be pretty close to Spot Tour then, right? I feel like I've missed out on one of those. It's okay, though. We gotta do some surgery here. Correct, Mythgar, correct. I mean, also at the end of the day, really, that can black out an arm? Interesting. Didn't know that. Didn't know it did enough damage. That doesn't really make any sense. Did he double shoot? I'm very confused right now. I didn't think PSTGZH did enough damage. He only shot once, right? He had to have double shot there, right? Because, like, I didn't think that PSTGZH had enough damage to black out an arm. That's very odd. But yeah, I would say if you're going to go for this one, though, it depends on what you're doing, but if you're going to go for this one, I would say get a better... Oh, maybe a fragment. Fair. Forgot about fragment. I would say get a nicer soundboard to go with it. Like, if you're going to spend the money on it, you might as well not do the bare minimum for it and have higher-end control of it. So. Hey, no worries, War Dragon. Appreciate you being here. Also, by the way, I didn't realize this, but, and this is me completely owning my belief in misinformation. Apparently, you can mute the stream and still count as a viewer. Just if you didn't know. You just don't count as a user in chat, potentially. But even those, I think it's just logged in and watching. So, like, you don't have to mute the Chrome tab. You could just mute the stream and you're still a viewer. According to Twitch. So that's pretty cool. I mean, I guess they didn't damage my armor, which is nice. So, I'll take that. According to their posts, they've never done it, Mythgar. Even though people have, like... I saw in a lot of comments, like, people proving otherwise. But, like, according to them, they've never done it. It's always been you've counted as a viewer. That is the last battery we need for car repair, which is pretty neat. I don't think we need this motor for anything, except for, like, for... a barter, which I don't think we need that for, you know? Again, I'm just basing off the Twitter post that they did earlier. I'm not basing off of anything else. So. Who knows? Did not mean to close that door, but that's okay. We could also ditch this on the ground somewhere else. And come back for it, you know? I want to get this marker down before anything else, or both these markers down before anything else. So that's what we're going to go for. It's not a bad one. It's also pretty good. Didn't I have food here? Just this chocolate, I guess. Oh. Alright, we'll use that and then use this. I almost want to use this thing first and then come back for this guy. Nice War Dragon. That's pretty funny. Remember, we did hear a shot up here, so it could have been just a pistol runner going for Lennox's. That's the shot we heard. But it could be somebody else, fully geared, just looking to loot up all of Resort. That is also possible. Could also be cultists, could also be Sanitar, could be a whole slew of things here that are real bad for our health. All right, there's the therapist part of that task. Don't know if that counted or not. It did. Nice. All right, one more headshot, and then we can just go ham. Grabs the CMS kit. We'll grab it. Still need 1,000,000 of those for all the things we got. All right, let's go to the marked room first. Feels like a normal scav, which is nice. Nice. All right. Now we can just go for regular shots here, which is good. Which I aim a little bit lower when I'm doing normal shooting with a shotgun. We do still want to use the shotgun because we still do need suppressed kills. So. It's true that Twitch does say that, but it's also true that many people, including myself, have gone to streams with lower no viewers and tested this. The conclusion is, you see, is that when we mute the stream, one viewer disappears. No, that has been my experience in the past as well, you know? So I wonder if, like, maybe Twitch doesn't even know about their own system. Like, maybe it's bugged on their end, you know? All right, if that's open, this probably means 301's been looted. Especially if this person is picking clean. There's a battery, another car battery there. Interesting. We don't need that. I'm just curious if there's anything underneath of that. Sometimes there's stuff underneath of those. Now, that could have just been the person who was looting ditched that on the ground. Yeah, that's probably the person on the... That's the pistol we heard, by the way. So it's just a dead scav. I'm hoping that this was just an East Wing looter, and then they left after. Muting the actual stream. According to Twitch, muting the actual stream does not count as a viewer lost. That's what we're discussing. Yeah, for sure, K-Man, yeah. Who knows? Yeah, I've always noted in the past, muting the tab doesn't, or shouldn't affect that. But yeah, I don't know. No, you're good, Red Leader. I appreciate those who just mute the tab, even if it's just a precaution, just to like be like, hey, I don't want to take the risk. There's no reason to do that, because you know having that one extra viewer really does help, especially when we're playing like a game like a Tarkov or something like that, where our viewership is not necessarily the highest in the world. So good to get that going. 7 and 40 is fantastic stuff. Another freaking battery. Damn, this sells well. We're already overweight. All right, let's go. Let's check what keys we have here, because I can never remember. We have 316, 314, 213. Those are all west, and then utility was already looted. So 316 is where we're headed to next, which is definitely not always opened. That's been looted, though. Looks like they did 314. That's the not so good one. Not worried about that. More contacts. I don't know if we have room for the contacts, though. Would I like them over certain things? Probably over that, over that. I don't really need these right now. Yeah, none of those really do much. Okay. Cool. That's a good one. That's a pretty good one. Okay, let's go downstairs to 213, I think. Oh, they had a 310 key as well. Yeah, I'm hoping that they just had like a completely decked out East Wing route here, and that's all they really wanted to do. Oh, is 213 always open? I think 213 is actually always open. I forgot about that. Well, that's one extra space, I guess. It's not very good, right? No. Do like the go string over that. Yeah, that's another way to do it. You could also just plug in a pair of headphones or plug it into speakers and then turn off the speakers, you know. There's also a 102's NATO, isn't it? Damn. Be cool if we could put all that stuff onto there. Oops. Unload. Unload. FMJ. We'll have to unload that. If we find a different AK, we'll probably unload that and keep it. Well, there's no way in hell that's not a lead X1, right? I'm going to start coming through here more. Same with this thing. All right. Don't want to waste too much time, I guess. Let's go briefly check admin. We do have a safe key here. We do need a lion. Like, we'll make room and work with a lion if we have one, you know? Could look for graphics cards and stuff. We just really don't need those. Like, I'd rather be more efficient everywhere else. Grab that for money, though. Nothing there. Nothing there. Let's get our stamina back. Yeah, Tarkov morning. Yeah. I want to record more episodes so that YouTube doesn't run out. They have stuff daily instead of missing a beat. I also have been watching Pestley play his hardcore series or start his hardcore series, which always makes me in the mood to play hardcore, you know? Did not mean to jump there, that's for sure. Again, if we ever found a red key card, it's really going to be just a, oh yeah, stash level 3 for free. Because we're only going to be able to sell it to therapist. Which I think is kind of funny. It's probably worth going to check this side. Even though we don't have the key for it. Yeah, I've seen some of the no-kill pacifist playthrough style of things. It's very interesting. You're not wrong on that. Are they doing like truly pure pacifist, and like what are their goals? CPU fan. Because obviously you like you can't get past the first prepper task with the kill without killing scabs. So like what are their just do as many tasks as possible, do the hideout as much as possible, get to a certain level. Because I know there's the friendly Tarkov guy who does, like, he just likes to talk to people in the game. And he was doing it before VoIP, which is pretty cool to see, actually. Alright, we're just not going to use that. Let's grab the Tashunka here. Alright, I think we're going to go check 301 immediately. Because that's just we want to know if we got a lead X or not. You know? Don't know, personally did dig harder into it. Like you said, Kappa isn't the goal. Yeah, that's fine. You know, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, it's already been looted. Hello? Is that bait? What's happening here? That just feels and breathes like bait, you know? Very bizarre. I do want this purple though. Oh, interesting. Heavy Trooper's pretty good. It sells well at the very least. There's a very good chance we die from looting this, but maybe they're coming back to. Maybe they dropped it for weight purposes, and then they died to like a cultist or something. Or yeah, maybe they found a Ledex and was like, I just want to run out. Very bizarre. Oh no, I hear him. Interesting. It's a very long hallway to get down from. The casual walk behind. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry, my friend. I'm so sorry. Oh, that's funny. I have no idea how he did not hear me come up behind him. Genuinely no idea. All right. Let's unload that. Get rid of that. We got to make some cuts here, I guess. They didn't have a helmet on, which is weird-ish. Probably want that. This is all found in raid there, which is good. Probably put that onto there. All right, get rid of that. Put this on 4. Oh, man. We don't have that much time here, so we can't be dilly-dallying. That's for sure. All right, I don't really need that. Don't really need this. I do want to unload this. I would like this. It's good money. P90 rounds are good for later. I guess we're getting rid of these. We're going to be a little bit overweight here. I think that's how that's going to go. We can get rid of this too. Put these up top. We do have that SJ6. You know what? We might pop this SJ6 just to get out here. That seems about right. All right. Just pure slots wise, we don't really need these things. I think I would rather have the MPX. We can put a bunch of stuff on it. We don't need grenades. I'm pretty sure we have a Shemagh to plant, but let's just see. All right, let's go back to there. The SJ6 is going to help us get out here, for sure. Because I actually do want this fuel as well. Okay, M62 is really good. I like that. SPA can be gotten rid of. We can get rid of that. Pretty sure we have our Night Force already. It is worth money, but not worrying about that too much. We don't need these grenades. I don't really need that. Don't really need this. We don't really need that. Put all those away, I guess. We don't need this many CMS kits, that's for sure. I don't think we need any vases. These are all good money, though. That's the thing. I do really want that fuel. Don't need that. We're going to be popping that in a second. We don't really need this. Let's put the fuel here. And then let's ditch all these on the ground. I think this fits in there, right? Yeah. We don't net much extra. This one's just broken up a bit more, but having an extra big backpack is nice. All right, so we got the fuel. We've got the battery. Well, we're at 75. I don't know if we're going to be able to run with that. Even with the SJ6. What do you give? It's just stamina recovery. Okay. We might have to ditch the fuel here. I don't think you can fold these MPXs. We could take the stock off, though. We could also get rid of the MPX, to be honest. It's not really necessary. And that gets us out of the red, which is nice. Motor, vase. The vase I would like. The armored rig is not helping us much. What? Did I get reported and banned? Is that what just happened here? I don't know about that. There's no way. Really? Is that what it pops up as? I don't know. I don't know. Literally walked around that guy. Let's not jump to conclusions. I don't know. That could just be a different. It could be a bug. It could be an error. It could be something. Who knows? Because I feel like that would kick me out of the game and not let me reconnect to the raid, right? Interesting. I don't know what just happened there. That was weird. That was really, really weird. All right, we're at 73 on this one. How much time is this? It's what, just under 5 minutes? All right, I think we're going to pop this and just go for the lighthouse extract, right? All right, let's do that. That was very weird. Okay. Yeah, that's why not jumping to conclusions there is a good thing there, chat. I wonder which one's closer. Lighthouse on average is closer, right? Lighthouse, yeah. We're also on West Wing here, so it's also just closer in that regard. I don't know if we're gonna be able to jump out of this. These steps are crazy. Road to Customs. I know it's closer than the other one. Dang it, I had my jump to conclusions map pulled out and unfolded. Oh, bummer. Is 100% safer choice, similar time, and no jumping. That's fair. That is fair. All right, we'll do that then. Is this more efficient? I have no idea. A mule would have been the best thing we could have had there for sure. But you are correct about the no jumping, which is nice. And if it comes down to it, we can ditch like the fuel. Because once our SJ6 runs out, we're kind of screwed. I mean, how heavy really is 70 kilo, guys? Like, it's not that bad, right? Like, it's not that bad. Can't be that bad. I did waste time there, though, with our SJ6. I think it might be better to just stop and let it come back fully. Only 150 pounds or so, that's totally fine. That's easy. I can run. Might hurt my back, but... Look at that. Get down the hill for free, baby. It's like having me on your back. I can run with a person on my back. No problem. I've walked with Lady Pine on my back, but she's probably a little bit lighter than that. Broke the vase. Yeah, right. Let me see. I tossed a car battery, a fuel can, and a vase in a bag down a hill. Does the vase make it? Probably. Probably. Ay. The vase is only 2 kilo. This is what, 8? Yeah. I think 8 would get us into the I can sprint fast range. Also, I wonder if crawling while getting stamina back might be the better. Oh, I can't. You can't prone at this weight level. Also, I think my SJ6 wore off. All right, I'm gonna get all my stamina back here, and then we're gonna walk it. I think we have time to walk this. Something to eat here. I have Tushunka to eat here. Let's eat the Tushunka. I think we could walk this in 10 minutes at this speed. And you're right, this option is a little bit safer. That can't be. Oh, you just saved so much weight, I know, right? Oh, I'm walking the wrong way. It'll be close. Jeez, no, I'm sorry to hear that. And Corlash with a Pine Lurkage for that's a tier freaking 2 sub for 21 months for sub number 3 today. What an epic sub number 3. Cheers. What does adrenaline give? What does adrenaline give? Energy recovery for 50 seconds. Endurance and strength for 60 seconds. So if we're close to the extract and we need it, we could definitely do that. But I think 8 or just over 9 minutes is more than enough time to walk this edge here. We are going the right direction. Let's just verify. Road to customs. Yep. This is almost less like I need this stuff and more of just it's the principle of it. But Tyrannus and Dark Crypt, definitely good calls on the adrenaline. If I hadn't gone the wrong direction, like if I hadn't changed my mind, we would be like probably towards the cache by now because we would have had like an extra bit of sprinting there. You know, we went out and then back instead of just beelining, you know. It's fine. Like I said, I think at this speed, 8 minutes is more than enough here to get out. Very weird about that error message that got us sort of thing. I wonder if that person did report and then like, something popped up. But that's very odd. Could be like a false positive or whatever. And then it corrected itself. Incoming Tetris in the stats. We should be good. Most of the stuff we have is junk box bound. And the battery we're just handing in to complete a task, which is nice. For sure. What was I going to say? Would be funny if it was that and we just sent the clip in of like me just casually walking around them and shooting them in the back. I wonder if that could have also been an audio bug. Like we don't know that person's perspective, right? If that person was like relying on sound and just heard me walking, and then imagine my footsteps disappear for some reason or whatever. Why wouldn't they think I was cheating, right? That's the wild part about it. Is like half the time people think other people are cheating like that is a game bug. You know. True, Mythgar. But by the time the adrenaline would wear off, we would hopefully be at the extract. But we even have time to loot. I'm not going to loot those 2 caches, but we have time to loot this cache on our way out as well. It's good strength training too. Obviously, we're probably going to hit max diminishing returns, but it's alright. Or they use earbuds and have the left and right bud switch. Also entirely possible. They were holding the correct angle, though. I'm not sure why they left their bag in 301, though. Like, that seems such a weird place to leave your bag. I get they were trying to loot everything and, like, not have not have to deal with the extra weight because their bag was very heavy. But, yeah. But earbuds is another big one. Like, when I switched to earbuds, like, it was very difficult to pinpoint sounds. Unless you get the really, really high-end fancy earbuds, I don't think there's any way to do that. Okay, we're just under the red. I'm 100% sure he didn't know that you could go through behind him through that room. Oh, 100% on that as well. Yeah. Not aware of that angle. And I've died to players knowing Resort like the back of their hand multiple times, right? I've personally died to people like, oh, I didn't know you could go through that room for that angle and stuff like that. It also goes to show you should always try. Like, don't assume that your opponent knows stuff, you know? Don't assume that whoever you're versing is landmark with a billion hours in the game and knows every little detail, right? Now, there could be scavs here. I haven't seen scavs here in quite some time, but there could be scavs here. Yeah, you have to get like the ones that are like built for your ear. Like, I got higher end earbuds, and they don't do it for Tarkov. And they're decent. They're really good sound quality for everything else. Perception of where things are in the game just doesn't do it. All right, GG's. That was for the memes of just waddling out was pretty good. Definitely pretty good. Expect the unexpected, exactly. But I think that if I had to, like, if you forced me to say explicitly what happened there, I think there was a sound bug. They didn't hear me. They heard me walk up, and then were just holding the angle, waiting for me to react, and they didn't hear the fact that I went behind them. So, I killed Spy Kids. I did kill Spy Kids. Apologies, chat. All right, let's hand this in. And let's get things that we're going to be selling sold first. I think that's really about it, though. We're not really selling too much from that haul. But yeah, let's get this handed in and sell some stuff. Got that, I guess. There we go. Which is not... The rewards for this are not great, but it's just one of those, okay, it's done now, no worries. ETG is good to have. Once we have our stim case, ETG is going to be good to have. I love that movie. Never watched it. Yeah, never watched it. I don't think we're going to be using the P90. Oh, interesting choice of ammo. I guess they might not have had enough of the other stuff. Yeah, the 190. But like the reason I want to save the 190s is for if we get 5.7s, right? But unfortunately, the actual P90 itself is going to have to be sold here. We don't have the resources to use it in hardcore. The bullets are nice though. 7 and 40s. Amazing. I forget how many of those we need, but I'm just going to keep those for now. Getting the extra fuel is really good. Bullets can go away. This is a really good one. That can go on to something eventually. All these go away. Dog tags in there. More PSTGZH. Always worthwhile. I do like... I'll have it on that one. Nice. I do like a good old-fashioned ghost ring Glock. They're quite nice. I feel like I have another Glock somewhere, though. Probably one of these guys. Classic me putting stuff away in the wrong spot. Let's put all these away. Power banks, scrap green batteries, which are not the greatest, but we can use them to barter later. Let's get this stuff sold. Contacts are too useful. Book for you. Want to sell anything to Jaeger? Nope. Mechanic for the other bits here. That's not a bad little top up there. Good morning, Raptor. 190 versus 193 is nearly the same stats-wise, but one of them has big... gotcha. In honor of our favorite candy person, Taffy Jar. What do you want to have named? The extra... I'm assuming you want the Holodilnick named. We have ammo cases. We've got mag cases. We've got some item cases. Food box, yes? Okay, let's do that now. We'll do it this one. It's a taffy jar. Nice. Yes, our good friend of the stream there. Taffy, of course. All right, let's do this. Then this. No. Then this. Oops. Should keep this out now while we're working on that. And then we're going to equip that. There we go. We're just going to keep using this Paratus. I think they hold the same. Yeah, they both hold 35. This one's just broken up. So the attack 2 is strictly better, but like whatever. Who cares? All right, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, let's hand in some more tasks here. We got... Oh, right, we did that one. I might save that, handing that in. Although that unlocks the skier version of this, but like the AS Val is useful. And we don't need that level up. But this one, however, I am going to hand in. Excuse me. Okay. Right, helicopter markers and all that stuff. Scavs is nice. Just gets Peacekeeper leveled up. We do want level 3 Peacekeeper if we can help it, so. But I think I might do the wood stuff next. That seems like a fun place to be at. Do like these. I do like these. Like the MPX is actually reasonable to use, especially when it's the SD version. You know. Is our vitality leveled up enough? Negative. We got to be getting closer, though. I think we're going to wait till we have a little bit more there. That's anything suppressed on the shoreline there. All right, cool. But YouTube, that is going to do it for this episode. That's a nice hour and 40-minute episode there. Pretty cool raid there. We waddled on out. Probably going to go hit up Woods next with something. We'll get geared at the start of the next raid there. But yeah, we'll go to Woods with something fun. Maybe one of these AKs. Maybe this SV98. Maybe even this MPX. Honestly, it should be fine. MPX plus like Bolty or something. But we'll get geared up at the start of the next episode. We got a lot of things to do marker-wise, looting-wise, placing for Ragman-wise, all that good stuff. So it should be a really fun Woods raid, and then we'll probably get back on the shoreline. Again, Peacekeepers who we want to focus on right now, because that's the lowest one, while looting for things that we need, of course, lead X's and the like. So thanks so much for tuning in, YouTube. Hopefully you really enjoyed this series. It's been a nice long one. It's going to keep going. We got lots more to do. Catch you next episode.